All right, so the 3-6, Milwaukee and Pacers. Giannis is still hurt?
As of right now, he's still hurt. His I saw Sham say he's questionable for game one
Okay.
against the Indiana Pacers. But I mean, if you look at the record between the Bucks and the Pacers, even with a healthy Giannis,
Yeah.
the Pacers are up 4-1. So
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
regular,
A lot of
I
the
get
games
it. The
were in
regular
that
season.
in-season tournament and like back in like November, October, and stuff like that. I remember like they played like 4 games by the in-season tournament, which is crazy.
Oh, so
But like
well, I
same
mean
team,
that it
they're the
makes me.
same team. If anything, they're worse, right? Because they have a worse record since then.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess maybe their defense is a little bit better, but I guess that Halliburton matchup with Dame is going to be a problem now because
Yeah.
Dame's defense is what's going to cause Halliburton to do whatever he wants on the court. You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't know. Oh man, why did the Bucks got to do this, bro? They should have finished. I mean, if the Bucks were to be to move on as a compromised team, this probably is the better route versus facing off against the 76ers and potentially the Miami Heat. But again, you're facing Indiana Pacers, who again have your number in the regular season. You don't have that great of a defense to stop Halliburton. The Indiana Pacers now, even they didn't have Siakam back then, they still beat you guys. We love Siakam. Siakam's a playoff veteran, NBA champion, stuff like that. So, man, the Indiana, man, I think this is going 7, man. I think this is going
Oh yeah.
7. This is going 7 because, like I said,
Aye.
I don't see I don't see Giannis coming back till game 3. I don't like why rush him back, this season to do what? It's the first round. Like, come on, like if this team is good enough to get to the championship round or the NBA Finals, whatever, they should be able
Be
to
able to do that.
hold on against the Pacers. Bobby Portis, Brooke Lopez, Chris Middleton, like Dame Lillard, like they should be able to hold, keep the team together until Giannis can come back, maybe game 3 or 4. But it's
Hmm.
going to 7. It's going 7 for me, bro. Like it's, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah. No.
It's Boston, anyways.
I agree. I think they should be able, like, if they are who they say they are or who they think they are, a championship team, they should be able to do that with their system, not necessarily their players. Obviously, you're missing your best player, but you should have enough to beat a team such as Indiana Pacers, right? Indiana is a good team, but they do have their defensive woes as well, and that's going to be very
Right.
important in the playoffs. You know what I mean? So I think you're right. It kind of does boil down to how much of a superstar Halliburton is in this series, and if Dame can kind of manage that to the best that they could. Maybe they put someone else on him to guard, but they got to
Pat
figure
Bev?
that out. They, you don't think they have? You don't think
Who?
Doc
Who?
Rivers is gonna figure it out?
Uh, no. What the hell? He would have figured it out already. Like, the regular season is easier compared to the
Bro,
playoffs. Like, if you haven't figured it out then, like, and
who do
we
you,
got Pat Bev, like, to defend Halliburton. Oh God, this is crazy.
yeah,
Like,
that's still gonna be
like,
tough for
like the
them.
Bucks, the Bucks for me to win, Damian Lillard's got to average 20 to 30 points because the Indiana Pacers, they although they don't play the best defense, they know how to score, bro. The Indiana Pacers know how to score, right? They scored like what the Indiana Pacers are averaging the most points per game this regular season. So it's probably gonna come down to a shootout, right? It's
Yeah,
gonna be a shootout. Who's gonna score the most points? And if Damian Lillard's averaging 20 points, 24 points a game this season, I believe, he's gonna have to come out with a little bit more firepower than that.
yeah,
Um, especially if Giannis is not there. Giannis can get his 30, but if he's not there, Lillard's got to drop 30, man.
yeah,
Lillard's got to drop 30.
yeah. He's
And
kind of got to go
if that
back to
doesn't
his
happen,
Portland ways, right?
he has to. But he has to. But I guess in Portland, he was more of the system. The ball was in his hands more, so it was
Yeah,
easier for him to be more effective against other teams. Now you got to worry about Portis, who can drop 20 and 10, 25 and 10 easily. Brooke Lopez needs the ball. Like I seen the beginning of the season where Brooke Lopez got a couple. He got a little frustrated because I guess Dame wasn't passing him the ball as much as maybe he probably thought he should get the ball. Chris Middleton, is he washed, bro? I'm not washed in the sense that he can't play, but just in the sense that is he the same guy that can help this Milwaukee Bucks team win an NBA championship? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, in my
yeah.
opinion, they should have got rid of him instead of Drew Holiday. in my opinion. But maybe because he's injury prone, that would be hard. But yeah,
I think because Middleton is like what 6'9", 6'8", so I think it may just be
something like
he is a little bit. They do want the size as well. Like I said, I think a team with a big with a big lineup as well is gonna definitely win the chip. But yeah, no, I think you're right. Like I think Dame's gonna get the points per game up a good 8 to 10 points more per game, right? He's got to be locked in. He's got to be focused, and everyone else has to do their role. It probably will go down to it probably will go down to 6 or 7. So a shootout for real. So whoever can lock up, whoever has the best matchups, and whoever can focus and get the ball in the hole, I think that's going to win that series for sure. But it will be a little bit tough. But they are able, and they should be able to do it without Giannis. If they are who they think they are, if they are who they think they are, they should be able to. Yeah.